What's up, guys? I'm Nikki Novak, stuttering already. I'm here with David Leitch, the director of Atomic Blonde. Thank you so much for coming in. I should also mention Deadpool 2 coming up.
Yes.
Little movie people might have heard about.
Yeah, we're
John Wick.
Yes. Yep. Co-directed with Chad Stahelski, John Wick 2
I love that
fame.
you're giving people props, other people props.
I have to. You
nice,
gotta give
nice Wisconsin boy.
That's it. That's me. That's me.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about Atomic Blonde. Charlize blew my mind in this movie. She, when people talk about like badass females, you're hearing a lot about that this year in 2017 with Wonder Woman, and this is sort of the year of the female. But when she punches, it is about the most satisfying thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, you want more, and it's very visceral, and I think that's why people have sort of fallen in love with your films. You came from, the stunt world.
Yeah.
And so talk to me about how that sort of has, in the sense of doing a directing of a movie, how that sort of changes things.
Well, I think, for years of being a stunt coordinator and an action director for other people, I just kind of get tired of like sort of cheating the action and like making people look good with edits. And I wanted to go back to more of a Hong Kong sort of sensibility where the actors can do their own action. And you find to do that, you have to train them.
Right.
And like you have to really put in the time and like, put the nose to the grindstone and get in the reps and actually learn martial arts. And so that's why you see, like in John Wick or in Atomic Blonde, Keanu and Charlize both really know martial arts.
So your actors know they have to commit.
They have to commit, and they want to. I mean, they're the types of personalities that want to commit.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's great as a director, like, and as an action director, and you have those people that are perfectionists and that have the will to do it. It's like a gift. One
of the first scenes in the film is Charlize in an ice bath. Was that really freezing? Did you put her into, like, was it freezing cold or was it hot water with ice cubes?
That is movie magic. That is warm
it
water,
really?
yes,
No
with
way.
prop ice cubes, absolutely.
That was the thing. Of all the things that she was doing, like the 10-minute fight scene, I was like, the bath would be the toughest thing for me to shoot.
Right. Well, look, it says a lot about her character, I think, and the setup that we were trying to sort of have. This sort of mysterious woman who is battered and bruised and like, but has the resolve to meditate in an ice bath. Like, that's an interesting person to go on a journey and discover.
Yeah. What sort of, first time working with Charlize, what sort of surprised you about working with her? Was there something, like, you obviously know she's amazing, she commits to everything that she does, but was there anything that surprised you?
Yeah, it was an incredible collaboration, and I think, like I said before, her work ethic, but I think what surprised me the most was the aptitude towards stunts and choreography. And we started to redesign the action sequences knowing that she could do more than maybe some actors could. Everybody comes in with an aptitude and you do your best as a director and a choreographer to push them to their limits, but it just kept pushing her further and further.
Right.
And we're like, wow, we can do something really special.
I should just mention to the audience that if you guys are joining us on Facebook, write your questions for David in the comments section and we may ask him on the air.
May.
They have to be good. They have to be good. So Deadpool 2, talk to me a little bit about Ryan and, there's so much expectation because the first one was such a success, but obviously you're going to come in and you're going to put your own stamp on it. Are we going to see like longer action sequences? Is Ryan going to be put to like the test and do like a 10-minute action scene like a Charlize did? Or how is it sort of going to have your stamp on it?
Well, I think, you have to just be true to the film and true to the DNA of the original. So there's a lot of that. And Ryan, as a collaborator, he knows Deadpool inside and out. So we definitely have the tone locked down. But yeah, as a director, you also want to put your creative stamp on it. And, we have a few surprises, for the Deadpool world. And I think it's fun for that franchise to go on, slightly different directions, but still maintain the tone that it had originally.
So I heard you say that Ryan is so at one with the character.
Yeah.
What does that say about him?
I think it's great. Deadpool is such an endearing character, and he actually has a soul and a heart, and fell in love in the first one, but he's also a wise ass and an independent thinker and out of the box thinker and a rebel, and so I think you could attribute that stuff to Ryan. He's a good person. But he's also an outside the box thinker.
Right.
And so I think they have this uncanny connection, Deadpool and Ryan.
So for people who don't know sort of your background and sort of like how you came into like the film business and the amount of stunt work that you've done over the years.
Yeah. No, I've been in the business for 20 years, and I was a stunt performer for, I mean, a good chunk of that, at least a decade, 12 years. And I've been really lucky to work on a lot of pivotal action movies during that time, like the Matrix trilogies and 300, Fight Club. And so it was a really good experience being on those sets and like seeing those directors work and like knowing that in the future I wanted to do that, but being sort of paid to mentor under these great filmmakers.
What's the craziest stunt you ever did?
There's a lot of like crazy stunts. There's the Bourne jump from window to window, which was crazy, and that was a huge. Again, like even with stunts, like there's a lot of people working on that, the rigging team and like the rehearsal team and the grips. But
at the end of the day,
yeah, it's you, and you're standing on the roof and you're just saying like, okay, this is the moment, and you have to step off. And that sort of Bourne ultimatum was the time that I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to hang up my stunt pads and start pursuing other parts of my career.
I'm going to just do that one more, and if it goes well, then I'll change. Then I'll change careers.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have a question from Edric Silla. Is there any other genre you'd like to mash up with action?
Yes, there
Rom-com?
is. Which I think would be amazing.
Oh, really?
That's a great idea, actually. That is a great idea.
Do I get a producer credit?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You have to submit a treatment. No,
that
there
could
is
be a problem.
I think that is actually fun. I think you can mash up action with a lot of different things. Action actually allows you to explore a character in a different way, and I think that that's why action directors are actually good at telling stories if they're good action directors, because the action scene is like a little mini movie within the rest of the movie, and you discover the character's arc, or a specific trait about that character within that beat. So you can put it in any type of movie. But I would say action musical would be what I'd want, yeah. And I know Baby Driver is like off the charts, and I think Atomic Blonde has elements of that. But like action musical or action adventure musical,
who would be the dream person you would cast?
Wow, I don't know. Hugh?
I'm thinking, yeah, that's the first person that came to my mind.
Yeah, having worked with him, he's so incredible at learning choreography as well, like Charlize and Keanu. And he's, a great dancer, as you know, and like he'd be perfect.
Yes,
Hugh
he's
Jackman,
the dream.
Action
We want
musical,
you.
we're doing it.
Okay, Sean Hendricks wants to know, what has been your favorite movie to direct?
Oh.
It's like choosing children.
It is. I can't make a choice on that. I think just being in the director's chair is such a humbling gift. I'm grateful every day. It's like we're living the dream, like we're having fun with these resources to create art with all these great artists. I love John Wick for certain reasons and my collaboration with Chad, and then I loved Atomic Blonde for my collaborations with like producing partner Kelly McCormick. They're all different. And now I'm in this sort of collaboration with Ryan and Rhett and Paul, Simon Kinberg, and their crazy Deadpool world. And I'm having fun in all of them, so I could never choose that.
So I'm going to invite you into this world right now. We have some little props around the Fandango suite. And I'm about the least badass person there is.
Okay.
We have a punching bag over here.
Okay.
I'm wondering if you can
scared.
create some sort of an action sequence or teach me how to be more badass with a punching bag, because I think I so far have the lowest score of anybody in this entire thing.
Well, I want to teach you how to do a movie hit. Can we do that?
Yes,
okay,
please.
That's it. And
we use a punching bag for that, or can I pull in my producer? Or?
We don't want to use Thor's hammer. That's a little hard. That would be bad.
So we need something that looks like it's...
No, we're going to use your fist, so you should make a fist.
Oh, okay, so I got to...
Yep, gotta make a fist here.
Okay,
like this, right?
So we need something soft
that I can. We need this
camera
camera here because it's really important.
Well, I'm a lefty.
Oh shoot. Okay, and we need this camera here.
Although maybe I can punch better with this arm. I don't know.
Put your left leg forward. We're gonna teach you how to.
Okay.
Yes. Fight like Lorraine Broughton. There we go. You want to stack the camera over my left shoulder.
Yes, make it look
good.
Yeah, make
perfect.
It look real.
Right here, this action director. So the punch is gonna go right here like this, right?
Do you trust me?
Absolutely not. That's why I'm holding your hand. All right, no, I'm totally good. So what I'm going to do on count of 3, you're just going to swing it through. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't think that was too bad, right? I think our timing was a little bit off.
Did it work?
Okay.
Oh, see? That's
try it
good.
again?
Okay, one
Can we
more.
try it
Ready?
again?
Keep your distance. You don't have to. You can hit here.
You're like,
you can
I
hit-
felt that.
No. Ready? One more. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a little low. I could tell it was a little low.
That felt
You need to
really,
bring it up.
really
Really
good.
bring it up higher. Just a little higher
Okay.
right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come
my
on, man.
gosh.
That was good, right? Come on. You did it.
I don't know if you will do this, but can I take the hit?
All right, I gotta switch around. Ready? All right, ready. Okay, so we're here. Put your left leg forward, and now you're gonna just twist your head that
I
way.
would be your directing nightmare, by
Like,
the way.
no, put your left leg forward. All right. Camera that way. There you go. Ready? See that? Oh, that's gonna be ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh! You stay down.
Right, I gotta act
That's
too.
good. Well, maybe you have a career in stunts.
How about we'll high five?
All right.
Thank you so
Sounds
much
good.
for coming in.
Okay.
Congrats
thank you.
on everything.
Thank you.